New headliner, new visors, new seats.
Only if I need to do something.
You should have your seatbelt on. New floors, new kick panels, new driver. I slammed the hood and my R fell off on the winch bumper. We can fix that. Always something with these old things. The price of looking cool. So people have been wanting me to show the Larry line launcher. And they want me to explain it, but Larry made it. Keep pumping. And they want to see the trigger. That's like, an air nozzle trigger. And that's the piece of plumbing he used. That's good for there. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you about it because I didn't make it. I'm no genius. I'm an operator. But this is what it looks like. PVC, PVC. Got a valve. Got a valve stem there for pumping it up. When I say valve, I mean an air gauge. Got a barrel tube. Anyway, there it is. Hope you're happy. I like the shot. If I can get it to come down, I'll be happy. No win all snafu. See, this is the kind of stuff right here that ruins your shot. It sent a bird's nest with it, which slowed down the line speed. I couldn't get it down. I might try once more, but that's it. I'm going up that tree if it don't work. Alright, I'm done screwing around. I wanted to shoot a line through the top and then go to the top and set up the rigging and stuff. Because it's nice to not have to keep resetting your rigging as you go up. But I just don't want to mess with that throw line. When it ain't working, sometimes you just got to give up, and at least that's my opinion. I could have just kept after it and I would have won eventually, but just not manly enough to piddle around all day and get nothing done. For those wondering why I cut this down, because we see these trees on houses and these pines on homes and cars and stuff all the time. And this one is gunning hard straight for their house, and it's like the only real big hazard they have near their home. So if they get rid of this one, then they can enjoy the others without worrying about the one. Yeah. Thank you. I like gloves on pine because all these little, they break off in like these little puzzle pieces. All those little things are razor sharp. They slice you. They go under your fingernails. None of that is under the fingernails. It's kind of like a special kind of torture. I think most people would agree. Very special torture. We're here in the dry woods again, so we'll be running the battery saws as much as we can until the wood gets huge. Gotta be done by 1 o'clock to be legal. And somebody pointed out, and they're mostly accurate on one of my videos, that battery saws are restricted to And I think that's generally true. But common sense wise, they don't make hot exhaust, which is your number one fire starter when it comes to chainsaws. And number two, the neighbors, that whole fire inspection thing is complaint driven. So when the neighbors hear me over here with this drill, they don't get excited and say, "No fair, I'm not allowed to use a chainsaw." Some people will say, "Yeah, but what about the exploding batteries you see on the news? So-and-so burned their shop down," or whatever. I think that's really rare, because I've never known anyone that had that happen. I should keep those cuts right out in front of me so I don't get showered in pitch. Be half done with that tree if I hadn't screwed around with the throw ball. Yeah, just a difference between production and comfort. It's a little easier to take a free ride on the Raptor, clear to the top, set the rigging, and then you're tied in from above the whole time, which is a nice ride. I think some of these I'm going to be able to hinge down. I'll just have to watch that I don't butt smash the hot tub. And okay, I won't drop this on it. I wore my black beast mode shirt to help me hurry in the morning, because it'll get too hot later and can't have that, so I gotta get this tree done. Alright, give me that rigging rope. This type of rigging tube, I just have the rigging line thrown up over some branches up there, and we get 1 or 2 at a time, 4, 5, 6, 10, depending on the size of them, and we call it bundling. And I can leave Max hands free down there while I run the rope in my right hand, because I have good friction up there because I'm going over a couple. I've got 2 big limbs here, and I'm able to run them. So sometimes I'll pinch the rigging line against the tree with my foot. You'll see a lot of my boots with a channel out of them right there. Right hand rigging rope, left hand saw. I just keep throwing my line a little higher and a little higher. Reset my climb line, reset the rigging line over and over. And that's the price I pay for not being patient with the throw line, because the throw line I could have taken the gas-powered Raptor straight to the top, set a permanent, semi-permanent rigging line, and then a semi-permanent climbing line, and then done all of this fast and easy without a bunch of resets. So when you're impatient, there's a cost for getting right to work. It seems good at first, but it's not necessarily better, although I'm kind of happy because I want this tree to go away, and I'm making it go away. So morale, that's something too, right? Duh, that piece wasn't even a full limb. I never even looked out. God protecting me, because 2 limbs probably would have burnt my hand. Do you really think God micromanages your tiny little protections? Yeah, a lot of times I think so. I get all kinds of favor and help all the time. Just too much to be coincidence. That's how it feels to me. I don't know how I can convince you, YouTube, the mass of this limb is huge and goes way, way out. This is a hog. You wouldn't try to free fall this or rig it down without some kind of friction. It's a hooter. There's more of them too. All yawning out on one side of the tree. Not much over here. This tree knows how to make limbs. Oh man. Sometimes you look at a tree like this from a distance and you go, oh, that'd be easy. And you get up next to it in the tree and it's like, whoa. I know, isn't it savagely huge? One limb, fill the drop zone, clear to the bamboo. Right now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 mediums. That's all of them. Terminated there. Slung. So we got 3 mediums here. There you go. What I have here is a redirect to keep the standing in away from where I was cutting. So you can do those little tricks if you have slings on you. Caitlin tied on my phone. What do you think? Points for it getting here, right? Let me give it a shake. Yeah, it's gonna work. YouTube, our skid steer is broke now, so that's the latest update. You can enjoy the view if you want. I see a view, a good view, but also see a view of the skid steer busted. But I like that people are healthy down there and up here. Do you like it, Jake?
Yeah. Going pressure now.
You're gonna let it go through your hands. Don't be under it, anybody. Yeah, just let it go. Let it run through your. Okay. If you disconnect the battery entirely and then connect it back up, it might like tell the brain that it's been reset. Because it might have been enough volts or whatever that it was like self-preservation through the self-preservation code. Still doing a little bit of free fall work, so watch out. Did that work out okay? Using that cedar a little bit. Go ahead and pull this rope up. Hold on to the rope with 2 hands. All right, this one's gonna give it to you. Are you ready for it? headache on a bouncer. Maybe I'll just control it. See how it went in that little spot? But on the other side of the limb, that was pretty cool. That's about it. I've been thinking of things that I could try to share with you to make it a video with a purpose. But today, I guess not much purpose besides work, drive the old truck, get driving and tree work experience for my daughter. We're dealing with breakdowns. Got the Vermeer down and out. Had to crane it onto the truck and drive it home and get the Ditch Witch. I'm just happy that we got a plan B that we can use. What did we show you? We showed you the valve. I guess I could show you this. You didn't see me using this saw today, but I got these. This guy got a hold of me and offered them free to try, and I must say they're much better. He gave me some new dogs. That's what we're looking at here, in case you're wondering, you little old ladies. These here are the dogs because they help you dog in, okay? And this is what was on there. These here are the ones that comes with factory, them little bitty dogs, some little chihuahuas. And then over here you get the bulldogs or something. Actually, this is the guy right here. T-Dogs, Schwanger Enterprises. So if you want some chainsaw dogs for your 2511, I'm not sure what else he does, but maybe other stuff. Get a hold of him.
How do you feel about the first one?
I don't think it went very smooth
Why not?
because the rope got stuck.
And then you kind of snagged it with your hands
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I think she just stepped over it last minute or something. But it was still good. But we also had the log kind of hang up a little bit. The log came out and went and did that thing. You guys know. I don't care how cool you guys say you are, you've done it before.